At last, Zhatan the Black takes to the field. The only Chaos Dwarf in this game with a proper Chaos Dwarf nose. In this ranked battle with Chaos Dwarfs versus regular Dwarfs. An excellent rivalry. For the regular Dwarfs, we have a very short-ranged army here with lots of heavy infantry, 2 units of Ironbreakers, 2 units of Lawnbeards, 2 units of Slayers, 2 units of Thunderers. Oh wait, my bad. Those are Slayer pirates. I don't really know much about the Slayer. I guess they're Slayers with pistols. And 1 unit of Quarrelers and the unit of Gyrocopters. For me, as my first list, I don't know how much I like. I love Zhatan the Black. I don't know how much I love his gameplay. I really want to make a list with him though, so this is what I came up with. I have 3 units of, and I wanted to make him a little bit more Chaos Dwarfy, a little bit more chorfy, and not have my usual horde of laborer chaff that I usually take. So I got 3 units of Chaos Dwarf Warriors, my unit of my beloved Bull Centaurs with great weapons, 2 units of Kadai Fireborn, a Deathstreaker rocket launcher, and a magma cannon, of course, Zhatan the Black on his Lamasu, and a very acrobatic sorcerer of Hashut. So, this dwarf army, I wouldn't want to play it. It's you just have to march across the field at your enemy. He's got the gyrocopters in there, but I don't know. Ouch! So obviously he's going to take a lot of damage at range. I really kind of throw this match though. That's right. I forgot he has Felix. Just like I forgot in the middle of this match, and I really underestimated Felix. I've never fought him before, and he ended up doing a ton of damage. And yeah, I kind of ended up. It started out so well, but I kind of ended up throwing it. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. So I'm just trying to threaten those gyrocopters with Zhatan as they come in. But obviously, my artillery definitely dealing quite a lot of damage here and just forcing him to run across the map. I was expecting an artillery showdown when I was going up against regular dwarfs. Ouch! Big hit to the Ironbreakers back there. They're getting severely weakened. I used Zhatan's snare to snag these pesky gyrocopters, and this is going to take them out of this fight, I believe. Sending the Fireborn in against the Slayers. I figured they would be able to tear through them pretty quickly. Looks like they're doing quite well. And I definitely underestimated a lot here. I underestimated these firearms. They dealt a lot of damage coming in to these Fireborn on the way in. Still good damage from my artillery. And then I hook the Bull Centaurs around and send them straight at Thorgrim. Yes, Thorgrim Grudgebearer himself leading this army. And then, yeah, my warriors got decimated by those Ironbreakers throwing their Cinder Blast bombs. That was terrible. So yeah, I've never fought regular dwarfs before. I've always played them myself on what to expect better. Fireborn absolutely decimated this over here. Oh my gosh. But it was my first time using a sorcerer with the Reforge ability, and I totally forgot to use Reforge on my Fireborn to heal them up. But Thorgrim here, showdown between Zhatan and Thorgrim, but of course Zhatan's not going to take a fair fight, and he's got lots of Bull Centaur helping him out. Bringing in the rest of my Chaos Dwarf Warriors to help the melee. And Thorgrim's going down fast. The Curse of Hashut on him. I did totally ignore my artillery, and Felix and some Slayers got on them and totally wrecked them. And so Thorgrim is taking out very fast. He's not going to survive. Zhatan is on him. He's not going to miss this opportunity. But this is, so it seems incredibly good for me, but it really swings back into his favor. It all starts going wrong. I took a ton of damage on those Bull Centaur. I think It's between Felix and the Slayers. There we go. Oh, sorry, Thorgrim. He'll be back. Yeah, so I really underestimated Felix. He's like soloing these Bull Centaur. That's crazy. I did not know he was that strong. Oh my gosh! Yeah, I had no idea he was that strong. And I send Zhatan in against him. I guess takes Zhatan out too. So my Fireborn are just about gone. Once again, I forgot I had that Reforge ability that I could use on them. So I only have this one maimed unit of Fireborn left before I finally start using Reforge. So Felix, he's getting a little scared, but he's holding us strong. He's still got a lot of health left. So it looks like we're still really holding strong at this point. The odds are really in my favor in the balance of power. So where does it start to turn? At some point, I really just fall apart. Yeah, Zhatan's taking so much damage. I think I underestimated the Slayers. I underestimated everything. I left Zhatan in combat too long without proper support. If I still had Bull Centaur to support this, that would be fantastic, but I do not. Taking fire from the gyrocopters, and Zhatan's gonna go down. The Dwarfs brought to a vengeful fury, seeing Thorgrim fall. In a blind rage, they exact their vengeance, and Zhatan goes down. I didn't know what to do. I was so scared of Felix at this point. I just put another curse down on him. Fireborn are doing a great job just running around trying to finish off these ranged units in the back, but I should have used that Reforge so much sooner. So now, with the fall of Zhatan, it really starts to fall apart. It just devolves into a brutal melee. But I have basic warriors here against Slayers and Ironbreakers with Felix, so they're totally outmatched. So yeah, leaving Zhatan in melee too long without proper support against these fearsome, vengeful foes was my first mistake, or my biggest mistake perhaps. So I lost him, and then also not healing my Fireborn earlier was a huge mistake. So at this point, so I did so well early on, did so much damage to them, but at this point, that Fireborn's almost depleted. I really just have like regular Dwarf warriors left. He's still got very, very elite stuff, so I believe that's why this wins so hard against me. But there is still the Damon Smith Sorcerer of Hashut, who's got to put in a lot of work on his mighty Taurus. This Magma Cannon rallies. That's right, the gyrocopters are gone because my Magma Cannon and rocket launcher rallied and shot down the gyrocopters. Now this Magma Cannon's going to do a lot of work also. All my Chorf warriors fled. I'm desperately trying to regroup them to the Magma Cannon. They're tired. They're bloodied. Come on, boys. Move those stunty legs. Magma Cannon had a huge miss there. It's so inaccurate. I forgot to keep the Sorcerer near the artillery too to increase its accuracy. There we go! If that shot hadn't gone off, this would have been over. I think that was too strong an Ironbreaker unit to have left on the field. Oh! Sorcerer snipes that last Slayer, but we still have this menace. Felix! Look how cocky he is. It's because I never read the books. I gotta read those books, man. I had no idea how strong he was. Curse of Hashut going down. Just try and hold the line. Oh, he wants that Magma Cannon. He'll get it too. Magma Cannon is out of here. So, pretty much all his units are depleted as well at this point. This is just nasty. He's got some quarrelers back there, but there's barely any left. So it's really just down to Felix and the sorcerer. Oh! Oh! Do not underestimate the rampaging Great Taurus. And he's scared of it. I was surprised. Yeah, he started running away. He's taking a lot of damage. I really was impressed by this sorcerer. The dwarfs may have been inspired to a vengeful fury at the death of Thorgrim, but this sorcerer is exacting vengeance of his own for Zhatan! Oh, yes. Felix is fleeing the field. Now the sorcerer is free to rampage on these Iron Breakers. And alas, the noble Dawi have been defeated by the Dawi Czar. So close though. What a great match. I don't know. I think he could have done better if he had some artillery in there to threaten mine, and not have to walk across the map like that. But then, yeah, his elite infantry. Those dwarf elite infantry are so awesome. They did a lot of work. Made this really, really close, but this sorcerer won the day. Woo! 282 kills on that unit of Fireborn. My goodness. Kadai are so strong, both the Destroyer and these Fireborn. Only 14 for Zhatan, but better than 1 for Thorgrim. Ah, poor Thorgrim. Good fight, buddy.